Good afternoon and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. Eat another edition of politics on the streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, Simon Ekpa has given a directive to the Biafrans to kill any FULANI herders that is causing havoc in the Biafra land and then in the eastern part of Nigeria. Now, SHEIK GUMI has come out to reply Simon Ekpa and said that Simon Ekpa does not have the right to stop any FULANI herders in the southeast, and that the Senate cannot make a bill that will stop FULANI herders moving from one place to another, and that Simon Ekpa does not have such power. How can you react to that, sir?
Now, I am Mr. Paradoni Ogogonde in this Republic of Biafra. Now, SHEIK GUMI replying Simon Ekpa that Simon Ekpa don't have power to give order of killing herdsmen or their heads, because SHEIK GUMI is doing that thing to protect his people in the atrocity they are committing in Biafra land.
The
atrocity they are committing in Biafra land, killing. Now, Simon Ekpa give the order to kill any herdsmen and their herds that committed atrocity in Biafra land. Yes, Simon Ekpa is right.
But the president,
and the Simon Ekpa
is not the president.
Excuse me, Simon Ekpa is defending himself. If Simon Ekpa is not the president, yes, he's not the president, he's the prime minister. If Simon Ekpa don't have power to give order, what of the ones they are giving already that they are following? What of the votes? Referendum vote, you give order, they obey and follow. And you say, SHEIK GUMI say he don't have power, he don't have right. But they are giving order, people obey. Which means the people obey him because he have right over the people. He have power over the people. And the people have consulted him to be. That's what Simon Ekpa be. Simon Ekpa did not rig election to be a prime minister. Simon did not force himself to be a prime minister. It was in an animal decision of the Biafran people to make him prime minister. You understand? Without anybody come out to contest with him, everybody agree and accept him. And they have right to protect the people that considered him to be their prime minister. And Simon Ekpa is not giving order to Nigerians or Nigerian nation. He's giving order to Biafra and Biafran nations. So,
is Biafra not part of Nigeria?
This is L, this is B. How are they the same thing?
Is Biafra land not still part of Nigeria?
Biafra,
my question
Nigeria, are they the same one word? Biafra is not part of Nigeria. That's what
Anambra not part of Nigeria.
Excuse me.
Is Imo not part of Nigeria?
Biafra.
Is Enugu not part of Nigeria?
This is a name forced onto us.
This is a name forced onto you.
Forced onto us. This is a territory. Divide and rule. They need to scatter us. As Tulumbu want to do is regional government now, regional system of restructuring. Scatter the whole Igbo land.
As an elder statesman and as an Okokondem that you self-acclaim, don't you think it is time to call Simon Ekpa into order not to incite violence with this current issue? For him to tell the elders not to go about with their cows. Even the Senate has not made a law to that, sir.
Now, you want me to call Simon Ekpa
to order? Yes.
Have you, the moderator, call Gumi to order to tell FULANI to stop what they are doing? Excuse me.
There's a bill in the house.
Have you called Nanti Allah Badejo to tell his people to withdraw from Biafra land? Then you are telling me to call Simon Ekpa to order. The whole prime minister, you are insulting me to call him to order.
That's apologies, sir. That is no insult. But the self is not Nigeria. You are still part of Nigeria. Don't you think by so giving that order there will be chaos and violence in the southern east?
Okay, are you the one to cause the chaos and violence? If you are the one, Mr. Moderator, go and cause it. Go in Biafra land and cross it. Biafra is a land that's supposed to protect by his people. It's a territory that's supposed to protect by her people. We are protecting it. We will not allow invaders to come and invade our land to destroy us and destroy our generation. Let SHEIK GUMI and Badejo, first of all, to stop their cattle and their men parading in Biafra land, killing and raping, destroying everything, before Simon Ekpa will call our people to order. Now listen, how many Igbos, how many Biafrans are in North? Have we rise up any day to challenge them in anything? Have Biafrans, Igbos, Biafrans in general in the North rise up one day to violate their cultural law, to violate their living, to burn their houses, even to kill their animals? The land we occupy, didn't we purchase it from their hand and have every document from the government approve that they willingly give it to us? We purchase it willingly from their hand. Do we carry gun, killing them in their farmland, occupying their land with force? Have we raped their women and their daughters, mothers, grandmothers? Have we raped any of them? Have we told them that we must only rule you by force? Are we not paying tax over there to them in their states?
Are they not paying tax to you?
Where do Menti and pay tax? Where do FULANI herdsmen pay tax? Do they have any structure? Do they have any building in Igbo land? Where they live in Black Panther, is it for free that they were given? Now to build Black Panther, to come and, now once you want to build Black Panther, for them to come and rep shops and do their business, they say no, they don't want. They don't want. Or they should not build it. They should allow them to be staying there forever, for free, because it's their inheritance. Sir, have we gone to North and claim any inheritance in North?
SHEIK GUMI also said nobody has the right to tell a citizen of Nigeria where to live, and that is enshrined in our constitution.
But a citizen of Nigeria have right to kill the fellow citizens of Nigeria. A citizen of Nigeria, citizens of Nigeria have a right to kill their fellow citizens of Nigeria.
And they have been arrested.
That one is in the Constitution.
They have been arrested.
Who arrests them? Where do they persecute them? Tell me the law that persecute them. How many of them have jailed? Nnamdi Kanu is in prison now, languishing. But Badejo is free now, moving with escort.
Was Badejo declared a terrorist?
Then after what happened? Don't he set free?
Was he declared a terrorist?
No, he was declared a terrorist by the present government. They arrest him.
Was he inciting violence?
No, he was not inciting violence, but he bought for the people. He was not inciting violence.
Question.
But no, I say he is not inciting violence, but he bought gun for the people.
Is
for
he agitating?
what to use?
Is he agitating for Arewa secession?
He's not agitating for Arewa secession, but he's agitating for Fulani to capture the whole Nigeria. Which one is more dangerous? He's agitating for Fulani to capture the whole Nigeria, not Arewa secession. Now, I said agitating for Arewa secession and agitating for Biafra secession and agitating for Fulani one tribe to capture the whole Nigeria. Which one is more dangerous?
A competent court of jurisdiction declared him innocent. So
excuse me.
So nobody.
The same court of competent declared Nnamdi Kanu free in 2022 or 20 something. The same in Buhari regime, the same competent court of jurisdiction declared Nnamdi Kanu free. Is that the government should release him, return him to Kenya, and pay him rights or compensation what they have done affected to him. The same court of competent court. The same competent court in this present regime of Tinubu said that Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. Nnamdi Kanu is free because you people went to kill him. And the same bail, they said Nnamdi Kanu is not jumping. They still hold him in
Justice
detention.
Peter Iyanko, the woman handling Nnamdi Kanu's case, said Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail, and that is why she cannot allow shorty from anyone from now.
But the Supreme Court that is higher,
did he jump bail?
The Supreme Court that is higher than Iyanko, High Court, have set Nnamdi Kanu free. Said Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. He ran for his dear life. That Nigerian government, Nigerian army is the problem. And Nnamdi Kanu is still in the detention.
So,
Supreme Court, no.
Whose words should I go with? Your word or the competent court of law?
Not my word, not my word.
Or the courts?
I'm what the court said between Nnamdi Kanu and Nigeria, and what you say court said between Badejo and Nigeria. Now, which one is fair and which one is not fair? You better to answer me. Tell me.
Do you know the implication of what it means for someone to jump bail and Senator Enaya Abadibe was still working free?
Now, do you know what it means for government to break the law of their courts? The government in your own law you set up, for you to break it, do you know what it means? Do you know what it means for government to go and kidnap somebody from another nation and bring it back to his nation? Do you know what it means?
That was not kidnap, sir.
No, what it was, you arrest him.
What is it?
You escort him.
That was not. It was a connection between the Kenyan government and the Nigerian government.
What connection? What connection?
That's international law.
What connection? Now, excuse me. Kenya, another nation in East Africa. Nigeria, another nation in West Africa. Now they have to work with the international law.
Interpol was involved.
Was Interpol among them?
Interpol was involved.
Interpol wasn't involved. If Interpol was involved, Interpol could not come and clear their hand off.
So if Interpol was not involved, how come Nnamdi Kanu was arrested?
Now, ask Nigeria and Kenya, how come Nnamdi Kanu was arrested? I wasn't there, I cannot answer you. But ask Nnamdi Kanu, ask Nigerian government and the Kenyan government, how do they manage to arrest Nnamdi Kanu? Ask them, they will tell you.
And did they declare him wanted before?
He was declared wanted.
No. Who declared him wanted? In Kenya, they declared him wanted.
Not Kenya.
Nigeria declared him wanted.
Yes.
Then how come Kenya put hand to arrest him? Because he did not declare wanted. They come to your country, you arrest him.
Country that did not declare him.
You arrest him. You don't commit any crime. You don't do anything. He visits your country, you arrest him. You arrest him. Is that normal for Kenya? Is that good for Kenya? Does that one speak good for Kenya government that they have good government? Need to show you barbarians ruling Africa. Barbarians. People who don't know law.
You felt because
incompetent people ruling African nations.
incompetent because you felt Nnamdi Kanu was being arrested in Kenya, and you come to say incompetent leaders ruling Nigeria.
Ruling Africa, not Nigeria, Africa. Incompetent leaders, barbarians, people who don't know what law is. If Uhuru Kenyatta know what international law stands for, you could not have laid his hand. You could have protected Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot lay his hand against Nnamdi Kanu.
He would have protected Nnamdi Kanu.
He could have protected Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu did not enter Kenya illegally. He entered Kenya with the passport, with the visa, all the whole documents.
Lastly, before I let you go,
you don't violate Kenya law.
President Tinubu is boasting. I said Simon Ekpa will soon be arrested. Don't you think the same method too would be applied to Simon Ekpa?
Tinubu is not boasting. Tinubu is not boasting, but it's people behind him, like his wife, others behind him. I never hear or see that Tinubu is boasting. But if Tinubu is boasting, if really is boasting, that Nnamdi Kanu will soon brought back to Nigeria. And it's working that Nnamdi Kanu, that Simon Ekpa, if it's boasting that Simon Ekpa will soon return back to Nigeria and to face their so-called their own judgment. And to working hard, one way or the other, secretly or openly, spiritually or physically, for Simon Ekpa to come back to Nigeria. Then he's working for the downfall of his government.
Then he's working for the downfall of
his government. Not Simon Ekpa.
I will leave you with that word. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Mazi Okokunde.